Hey guys, today we're going to be doing another eye study. I'm using the iPad Pro with the Procreate app. If you're new to Procreate, I also have a video called 25 Procreate Tips and Tricks, which is good to watch first because as I draw, I'll be using these actions. I will link that video below. So I've already got my eye picked out. I'm just going to import it. Now you can also import it as a reference. I just find it easier just to import it directly onto the canvas. You can view my other video, 25 Procreate Tips and Tricks on how to import it as a reference. So I'm gonna start a new layer for my eye. Actually, let me just move this back because we're gonna trace the eye. And then I'm gonna decrease the opacity. And then just pick a sketch brush, and then we can begin tracing. All right, so that is the basic outline. And I'm just gonna bring the opacity back up on this. And then I'm just gonna move this off to the side and then move my drawing down here. I'm just gonna erase a little bit of the edges. I'm just gonna use an airbrush, just erase some of this. All right, so that's what we're gonna work with. So I'm going to create a new layer underneath my sketch. And then we can begin just by doing the face color first. I'm just going to grab it by holding down anywhere on the color and it's going to pop up in my color palette. So I'm going to grab an airbrush and just lightly color in the face. And then next we can begin by coloring the eye. And you might want to do a new layer just in case you make any mistakes. And contrary to what you might think, the whites of the eyes aren't actually white. If I just color drop this, it's actually a gray. So I'm going to continue copying everything I see here onto here, so you can follow along. And I'm gonna grab the airbrush, just make sure it's on an airbrush, and then we can begin blending some of these colors. Now just to cheat a little, I do have a brush, and I'm pretty sure you guys do too, that comes with Procreate, which is underwater. So we can try the water brush just to make it look a little bit more like the eyes here. I'm gonna see if that works. So I'm gonna change this to a white. You can experiment with the brush size. does create some veins in here. And then we can always blur it if it's too much. And I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. I have an eyelash brush. So I'm gonna pick this one here. I'm gonna make it black. And I'm gonna create a new layer. Just drag it all the way to the top. And then I just gotta stamp it. Okay, I just need to make it a little bigger. And then just flip. And I just want to put this on here so that I can finish the drawing. I just need it kind of as a reference. And I also have an eyebrow stamper, so let's go get that. Now I could go on perfecting this for days, but I can see lots of differences still. For example, the eyelids I can make much darker. It just seems like I could also do some more shadowing underneath the eyelashes and the skin tone. But when you're practicing drawing eyes, just keep referencing the original drawing and just try to copy as best as you can what you see into your drawing. So thanks for watching, and I hope this tutorial has helped you. To get notified of more new videos where I teach you to draw, be sure to subscribe to Draw with Marina.